So here we are, me narrating and the narrator having the story, and you who listens and enters the story too. Or maybe we had already, but we didn't know. We are at an exhibition space in a culture house. Have you looked around? Have you been here before? What do you know? My name is Patricia. I wrote about myself, born in the Netherlands, currently living in Gothenburg. Patricia works with the combination of performance, graphic design, sound and video to explore lived experience with an emphasis on relationship and community as the basis for a shared discovery of ways of being which enable human flourishing in all dimensions. She is interested in envisaging alternative futures and the search for prerequisites for ecologically and socially sustainable societies. With the tool of performance, she puts presence and reality in a different perspective. The works are playing with traveling multidimensional, treading on new terrain, and dreaming of another place to have alternatives emerge. Patricia is often referring to locality and relationships in her direct surroundings as suggesting a call for fellowship. I was called to this city. What is the exhibition looking for? What does it ask? It says, a place between us discovers 4 dimensions of a place where we were born, a place where we live, a place we lose, and a place we create. Nonetheless, the title hides the questions: what place is it? Is it physical or metaphoric? Is it communication or memories? Is it landscape or social relationships? And fundamentally, what is going to be if there's not any place between us? What am I looking for? I wrote, Homesong proposes a sort of instruction or a map, a reminder or memory to find home when being lost. The home in this case is one in spirit. It is a place where we all are dreaming of. It soothes and comforts. It is also fierce and intentional, seeking out and liberating from being trapped and contained. It is cleaving through dread and deadness. A kind of a song, like a songline in the land, that points towards transformation, restoration, and healing. The hardest thing about home is that you can't find it when you are astray, chased out of it, or when it's stolen. I promise. I call you homeward, or never. Wait. Be strong. Let your heart take courage. I've learned faith isn't fearless. It's just trusting where you fear the most. And if you can't now, I will do it for you. To stand in faith, like a firm foundation, so you can find a home, so you can arrive. I'm gonna need this video too. These things should be done when being in a good bit, when you were home, as a reminder that it does exist at times when it felt it never did. Then to follow my words closely. Do not lean on your own understanding. It's the place that doesn't take you captive. You can leave any time. But then you know where to find it. When I'm lost, I will muck it with unbelief until I surrender. Then I remember that is how it goes. You feel like you have to do it all yourself, to push and to push, and it will never be. And you want to give up, and you can't be bothered. It will never change. Who cares? It is too much. I can't do it. I don't have what it takes. Who am I? You feel empty, nothing, defeated, resigned, stuck, abandoned, hopeless, guilty, helpless, alone. It's a mess. Surely you can say all these words, but what does it mean? It's not for me. You haven't been through the pain that I have felt. You don't know what it's like. Nobody knows what it's like. Sure, it all sounds credible, but it's not for me. I'm doing fine. Everybody's got their pain, so life hasn't got everything you long for. You're pitiful. Wake up to reality. Seriously, if you really want to help me, why don't you fix it for me then? Leave me alone. It will never change. It must be my own fault. I must have done something wrong. This must be what I deserve. It was better back then, because then at least we knew what we had. Others seems to do well. Why isn't it for me? It is his fault. It's hers. It's society. It's those retards of leaders. It's my youth. It's a freaking asshole. I've got nothing. What is it? What I've got? I haven't got anything. My pain is too big. It is lost. You won't get them back anyways. They didn't deserve that. Why did that happen anyways? I just don't get it. It's unfair. It's too much I can't bear. I'm on my own. I don't need others. I can do it myself. I'm depressed. I wake up and I don't see the point. I'm doing everything wrong and I try and it's still not good enough. It never stops. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It's fine. Just use me the way you want. I don't care anymore. Whatever. I don't give a damn. I'm afraid. I feel so terribly alone. You are not. Do not lean on your own understanding. You are loved and called homeward.
us.